What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel. And today, after a long weekend at San Diego Comic-Con, Hot Toys started to release all the pre-orders for all the figures that we saw at the convention. And we're going to be starting with Warmachine Mark IV, not 6. Apparently somebody at Sideshow does not know his or hers Roman numerals. And on this picture right here, you can see the hand was covering the bicep, which clearly states that it's the Mark IV with the traditional Arabic numbers that we are all accustomed to. So, moving past that, we have Warmachine Mark IV, and this figure I was really looking forward to it because it looks absolutely beautiful. It is breathtaking how amazing this figure looks. I simply love it. We can clearly see like the digital camo that he has all over it. Even though in the movie it was, I know it was there because I had seen like high resolution posters, but in the movie you have to look for it to see it, otherwise it will be easily missed. But on the figure you can clearly see it. It's very evident that it's showing, and I absolutely love it. I really like it, and just the bulkiness of this figure, it looks really fantastic. Moving on to the likeness. Hot Toys have been really lazy with this guy, and it has given us again the same head sculpt that we had with every single other Coronel Roads that we had before, and they have not upgraded it since like the Mark II or something like that, when they released this head sculpt, and it hasn't changed. It doesn't bother me. It is not the best. It is around a 7 or a 6 by today's standards. I would never use it anyways. I would just use the closed helmet with the light up function, which I like to do. And this is a really nice detail here on the suit. It says Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes. Really cool. The Mark III had all the Ultron sentries that he had killed, and this one had a little detail there. And you can see a very up close here the logos for the Army, and I think it's on the Air Force, right? And all the digital camo, you can see it. Something that I really like about this suit is they are using red on the R reactors, which the previous one, Mark number 3, it had like a pinkish color. Come on, you get Warmachine, you're gonna give him a pink R reactor? No, he goes with red, and they have done that for this. That is not Hot Toys' fault, by the way. That is Marvel. It was Marvel's choice. They were doing what it was on the screen. So yeah, Marvel realized the error of their ways, and they went back to red, which I absolutely love. I really like this. And I also like the fact that he has more lights than this. He has these 2 extra lights, just like the Mark 46. And on, it has also these really big lights over here as well. And on the movie, he has like lights over here near the thighs, but Hot Toys decided not to include them because I guess it was gonna be more complicated, and probably, let's just say they didn't do it because this figure has a really good waist articulation, doesn't it, Hot Toy? Anyway, I can forgive them for that. These 5 lights over here, they're perfectly fine with me. And look at the beauty of this picture right here. He's covering the entire of the frame. He just has things everywhere. He has like missiles here, and I guess these are more missile pods and a different kind of missile, like his traditional over-the-shoulder gun, and he has the exact same guns that he has on Mark III, and on the upwards of the forearm, and on the bottom he also has the sound whatever device, however you want to call it, is that thing that he used to stun people. That was the word I was looking for. To stun people, and or not people, aliens or whatever, to stun things. And with sounds, it creates like a high fidelity sound, and it's super annoying, and you're stunned by it. when he doesn't want to use lethal force, because as you can see here, this guy is fully loaded. I really love these missiles over here. They're an improvement over the Mark III, and this figure just looks amazing. Another thing, the eyes are also they're also lit red, which I love, and they goes really well with the chest and the eyes, because before the Mark I had the red eyes, but it had the white R-reactor on its chest, which it didn't go well. But this one finally has the eyes and the chest, and it has more lights in the chest. I couldn't ask for more. This looks absolutely amazing. And I love all these detail here, how bulky, how robust this figure is. I'm stunned by it. As soon as I saw how he was gonna look on that poster, I was just really looking forward to this figure, because this just looks amazing. This is another shot, basically the same shot from another angle or whatever, and he just again is covering the entire frame. And you can see here on the bottom he has like more like some kind of wings type of thing exiting towards the bottom. Really nice. This is a shot from the back, and you can see how everything expands, and those little wings that I was just mentioning, how much detail is there into these little scratches and scuffs, and just pure detail everywhere. And all this, what I like about this, all this collapses into a backpack, including the over-the-shoulder gun. It looks fantastic collapse like that. I absolutely love it. Whoever designed this, just props to you, because this is so good. This is so good, and people at Marvel deserve a medal, and people at Hot Toys deserve another medal. Being able to bring this into an actual figure, and that is articulated, and it has all these lights, it's just crazy what they have done and how good they look. And just this backpack here, it looks really good. I am digging it a lot. Now, moving on to everything that is included on the package. This guy comes on a regular and a special form, right? This is the special edition bonus. It comes with the Shatori, and just the base is gonna have a different it's like a little plastic that you can swap between this one and this one. Actually, you don't even swap it, you're just gonna put it on top. But what I've seen from the Black Widow figure, there has already been early release in Japan. So this is gonna go on top of the other one, and this is just a plastic rider dead on the base. So, but this is the only difference between the special and just the regular one. I'm gonna go back to this picture, it's a bigger picture. But as you can see here, when it comes to accessories, he himself is completely accessorized. He has everything you can ask for. He has the over-the-shoulder, he has the missiles, he has everything you can ask for. I don't see any pictures here that this can detach from him. Like we know all the bag turns into a backpack, right? And if anything, if the Mark III that we already have is anything to go by, these guns here on the forearm, they're gonna detach, and the ones in the chest here, they could either pop out or just go inside the suit itself, or they will detach for different pieces, and you can replace to just not have them exposed. I would really hope that you could just pop them in with a little spring or something, and they would just pop them out, and that would be super cool. I really like that about the Mark I. They didn't do that for the Mark III though, but that's okay. Either way, he looks just completely badass, and I really like this figure. Now, what I really don't like that much is this next section here. This is, I believe this is the very first War Machine diecast that was released. It was the Mark II, and it was going for $340. It was the standard at the time, and this is the least light War Machine. You can pick up this guy for $200. I've seen it for 200 and dirt. Like seriously, nobody wants this guy. So after that, they released these, the Mark 1 and the Mark 3. Like they were very, very close. You could pick either of two. You guys can see here he has like the red eyes and the white. And this guy was going for $360, really expensive, but he was included unique and brand new diorama base and a few accessories with replacement parts and all that. And you could say that was a fair price. It was a little bit of expensive. Hot Toys, especially diecast, when it was related to Iron Man, they were starting to get expensive at this time. But after that, we got the Mark III, which arguably is the best one as of now, right? It all depends. I really like the Mark I. It's between these two guys. So the Mark III, the price came down to $345 because he didn't come with a diorama stand, and he didn't have as many replacements for. He only had the chase, the chest. It was damaged when Vision damaged him, and that was about it. So yeah, the price was decreased, but now from Mark III to the Mark IV, we have a whopping $415. Granted, this one says here is the special edition, but the special edition, the only thing you're getting is a plastic Shatari and a piece of paper plastic that's going to go on top of the base, and just to swap the regular Avengers logo for the Wakandan soil, you can say. And that is not a diorama, Hot Toys. A dead piece of Outrider, it's not a freaking diorama. That is just that could be an accessory. That is not a diorama base. Okay, just give me the regular base, and just give me a piece of paper wrapped in plastic, and just to change how it looks. It has no texture to it. It's completely plain. And a dead Outrider is not a diorama. So this guy, as I was expecting, is insanely expensive, as the Mark 50 is. Mark 50 retails for $407, and this is $415 for the special edition. The edition is going to come with just the regular stand. It's probably going to drop a little bit, but I don't see it dropping that much, since this edition is not including that much. So that regular edition is going to be around the $400 mark. I would say that could be the thing, like 407, like the same thing as the other one. They're probably just gonna throw whatever random number. 407 is a random number. Come on, guys, what kind of price is that? Just round it up. 400 or 410. It's 407. We come out with that. Anyways, this guy looks insanely good. If you don't have a War Machine, this is your time, because either the Mark 1 and the Mark 3, which are the best out there, they're already running on these prices and way beyond. I've seen those suits for $800, which is crazy, right? So Hot Toys can see that as well. They go to eBay and they see those prices, and they're like, I'm gonna rock out my prices as well. People are paying these prices anyway, so I'm gonna do it up front. So this guy looks really, it looks a lot like the Mark III, and I'm finding a very difficult time justifying paying this price for. If I didn't have, I would pay it on an instant, because he just looks amazing. But me having the Mark III, it looks so close to this guy, and at the same time I have the Mark 46, which they go together, right? They're from the same movie, and I really like that Mark 46. I really like that Mark III. I am not getting the Mark 50, which I personally do. It's just too organic, and I do not like. And this is the suit that will go with that, even though they were not together in the movie at any moment. But this is the suit from the same movie, right? So if I just get this guy and I don't get the Mark 50, that's, I don't know. I'm just trying to justify myself here. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in the future. as of now, I am not going to be getting this guy. I am going to be putting my money towards many other figures that I'm really looking forward to. Brand new characters are coming out, like Shuri, hopefully the Vulture. Let's just see what's going on. The price on that guy is going to be insane. So yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on War Machine. I knew he was going to be this expensive. These are the new prices. Just Hot Toys is like take it or leave it. And this figure is the first figure that's going to be releasing on 2020. How crazy is that? We are halfway through 2018 and this figure is releasing on 2020 already. That is insane. The weight is real, guys. So yeah, put in your comments below, what do you think about this figure? Will you be getting this figure? Are you getting the Mark 50? Are you outraged with these prices? I am sure you are. There is no way somebody is like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. That's completely reasonable price for a toy. So yeah, guys, put it on the comments below. I really want to hear from you. And don't be a stranger on the channel. There's more figures coming down today. Just be around.